Location is very secure and there's a lot of people on site. We think we can make it out with at least one little baby out alive.
Hi everyone, I'm Wayne. I'm a former law professor and I've been to hundreds of farms and every single one is a nightmare. But 75% of Americans believe the farms they buy from are humane. Well, I set out on a mission to find out, and here's what I found. A small, family-run goat meat farm. They give the goats names. They say they're part of the family. And at the most humane farm I've ever seen, we found proof that humane animal farming is a myth. Reason number one, there simply isn't enough room to raise animals humanely. If animals don't have space, they get sick, they're stressed, and they die. But human beings across this planet kill and eat 3 billion pigs, cows, and goats each year. If we gave every single one of these animals as much space as they need, that would be 3 billion acres of land. But there are only 3 billion acres of usable land on the entire planet Earth. So even if we all moved to the moon, we still wouldn't have enough space. And that doesn't even include the 50 billion chickens. Reason number two, you can't treat animals humanely if you can't afford to take them to the vet. Anyone who has a dog knows that occasionally your dog has to go to the vet. The average cost of a vet visit is $50. But guess what? If you're raising animals for profit, that no longer makes sense. The cost of a baby goat is about $50. And if you spend $50 on a vet bill, you've just eaten up all your profit. This is why Lenny was collapsed on the ground, because even at the most humane farm, they would go bankrupt if they took him to the vet. So when Lenny got coccidia, a horrible parasite that was eating away his insides, they did not give him care. And if we hadn't arrived, Lenny would have probably starved to death. Reason number three, there's no such thing as humane slaughter. One industry study found that 64% of slaughterhouses regularly fail to stun animals before they're torn to pieces. And the animals know what's coming, which is why they tremble and try desperately to escape. This was going to be Lenny's fate. He was going to be ripped to pieces as he screamed out for his mom. But don't worry, folks, we did find one farm where the animals actually are treated humanely. It's called a farm sanctuary, and it's a place where rescued animals go so they can live out their lives in peace. That's where we brought Lenny, and it's where we can take all the sick and abused animals of this earth. And if we can replace every slaughterhouse on earth with a sanctuary, then we'll finally have a world with humane animal farms.